Okay, welcome to the show, Marcus Dunstan and Project Melton. How you doing?
Hello.
Good.
Hello.
How are you?
We're good. We're glad you could come.
Because we were actually in the same fraternity, and I was a semester older than him, so I was the one who was hazing him, and so I didn't really get to know him until there was a moment on a Sunday, and I remember being a little bit hungover, and it was really like bright, like that Sunday morning, brightness,
Yeah.
and so I was like, hey, is that Marcus? And I looked down the street, and there's this minivan going down the street really fast, and there's a guy hanging out the side with like, Bolex camera,
cool.
and then there's a guy being dragged behind with sparks coming out, and it was Marcus being dragged behind, and he was shooting the world's slowest zombie chase.
It had to be done.
So you're smart enough now to get behind the camera. That was a good move on your part.
Well, we do the stunts. This is like college where it's like,
Yeah.
either you're gonna get a sweet stunt or you're not. And
Right.
so
I just received an okay to get an MRI for one of the other ones that went wrong way back when.
Oh, wow.
It
Wow.
happens,
All right, let's get out of therapy mode. And let's get to collection quickly.
But it does lead to the collector. Like,
Okay,
like
yes.
all
Okay.
this, there's like a lot of like this hand is the hand that got burnt. Like,
Yeah.
do you remember the moment in the car where Arkin gets his hand
It
burnt,
is.
like
Right.
That's
by
right.
the lighter?
Oh, wow.
Well, we had that was like that was a pickup shot where it was like, okay, how are you gonna do this? You can do this. Well, we're gonna need a fake hand and blah blah blah, or Marcus can just burn his hand.
Yeah, so like put on the tightest lens we have, and I'll just hold it
Commitment.
for as long as I could. And then when it came time to use fish hooks, it's like, well, fake skin in close-up just looks like fake skin.
Yeah.
But you know what doesn't?
Real
Real. Like, oh.
Dunstan. So he had like his hands. So this hand was wrapped because he had done the hook gag, and this hand was wrapped because he had burnt the shit out.
Yeah, sometimes it looks faker when you do things real. That's the irony of
Yeah.
filmmaking. Sometimes it looks
Real blood
more
looks
artificial.
fake
Yeah.
quite a bit of the time.
Yeah, it's too dark.
But as long as it's only my own,
Which we learned.
I'm okay
Was the
with that.
collector, the character himself, based on any real-life serial killers?
It was based on a German Shepherd. And I kid you not, when I was a kid, I was attacked by a German Shepherd.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
And I was lucky enough to get my hands around the jaws of the dog, but I learned the hard way that you can grab the flesh of a German Shepherd, but its muscular structure and its bone extends another inch.
Oh, wow.
So,
Yeah, wow.
bang! Now I had teeth right next to my eye. And I was, I saw a flash of these eyes, these absolutely complacent eyes, like this is my function. And then I saw a blur of an iron, blue iron naval tattoo, and my grandfather, a merchant marine, came in and grabbed the dog by the scruff, and it's the last thing I heard.
Wow.
And then my little quickened knees were brought home, and so I thought, like, well, if we were to contribute to the realm of the killer attacking the innocent, can we replicate that experience? Something that, thinks, something that is in the dark, that is the shape of a shadow, but when attacking, even if you try to register any reason, no, just complacent.
Right.
This is what I do.
And the
This
dead
is my
eyes.
function.
We didn't want him to speak in the eyes, and then we wanted have obvious contempt for human life, yet be sort of compassionate to spiders and other sort of.
And
The
shark-like
frail
because of the way he
predators.
attacks. Like he disappears for a long period, and then just
Yep.
he's in,
Yeah.
and then he's gone again.
Absolutely.
He disappears up in the...
Yeah.
Until you
it's a-
compromise his habitat, and then it's
Right, right.